scared of a little competition? Let's talk about the 2023 Ford F-150 Lightning Lariat. Are you from Canada and you're looking for a used vehicle and a fantastic deal? Peel Chrysler is the best place for you to shop. Hit the link at the top of the description below or email me, Genna, at peelchrysler.com, and I can give you an exclusive discount, yes, even on pre-owned vehicles, just for subscribing. So make sure you hit that link below and send me an email. So Stellantis has announced that their BEV Ram pickup, the Ram Revolution, will be hitting in Q4 of 2024. But for now, we have our rival, Ford, who has already hit the ground running with their own electric pickup, which is their Ford Lightning. So the Ford Lightning has three trims that it offers, which is the XLT, the Lariat, which we see here, which is the middle of the pack, and of course the Platinum. So the Lariat is a 4x4 Super Crew, and this one comes with a standard battery, which has a starting price Canadian of about 90,000. This dual E-motor with the standard battery pack gives you an EPA range of approximately 386 kilometers on a full charge, with 452 horsepower and 775 pound-feet of torque. If you have some range anxiety, the option to move up to the extended range has an entry price of $108K, but will increase your range to approximately 515 kilometers on the XLT and Lariat, while the Platinum dials back to 483 kilometers. The Lariat pumps out more horsepower with 480 and maintaining its incredible torque of 775 pound-feet. Now the Ford Lightning is just like any other EV in terms of its setup. Operating on a 30 amp system, you can charge at a 110 or a 240. Now, if you're doing a standard outlet at 110, it's going to take you a long time to charge something like this. This is 400 kilometers of pure electric range, so charging on something like that on a 110 is probably going to take you some time. But it's a great option for when you're traveling, when you're going to the cottage, or if your car's at home, you can remote charge from there to have it trickle charge so that it's always getting charged even at a slower rate. Most owners will opt for this level 2 charging by installing a NEMA 1450 in their garage with Ford's or an aftermarket home charging kit. This is referred to as level 2 charging and is much more sensible for overnight charging, which can get you a full battery in roughly 8 hours. The Ford Lightning, however, gets to play with the big boys on the level 3 DC fast charging network, and the standard range pack on the Lariat can charge from 15 to 80% in about 36 minutes. Now, it's no secret that most of these dealers are trying to be like Tesla. Ford is no different, and I think it's actually quite smart what they're doing because they're offering their own electric network to their Lightning customers. The F-150 Lightning comes with 2 years of Blue Oval charge network access and 250 kilowatt hours of complimentary DC fast charging at any of the Electrify America stations. Through the Ford Pass app, owners can activate their modem and complimentary 2-year access to the Blue Oval charge network and complimentary 250 kilowatt hours of EA fast charging. Now, I have to give Ford a pat on the back for this one because I really think it is a smart thing to do. It's reminiscent of something that Tesla did when they first started with their Model S's and Model X's, offering their free supercharging for their supercharging network. So this allows people to stay comfortable with the brand, stay within the brand by retaining your customers, while also allowing them a little bit less range anxiety when they're out on the road. Okay, now that we've talked about the electric side of the Ford Lightning, let's get into a few of the interior and the exterior components. The front trunk boasts 400 liters of capacity and is water resistant and drainable, not to mention 4 electrical outlets and 2 USB chargers for even greater functionality. And also not to mention, it's powered. That means you can power open it and power close it. Next, I want to talk about the LED suite to this truck because it has a network of lighting actually illuminating the perimeter with zone control through the touchscreen or the app. And this LED projector dynamic bending headlamps give the ultra futuristic view while providing maximum illumination. And finally, when we move inside, drivers will benefit from a 360-degree view with a camera in the front grille, tailgate, and 2 mounted under the mirrors. Okay, finally, let's take a look at that Lariat group and how it upgrades those tech features to make this the tech titan that they boast. I want to touch on some of the aesthetics of this package first because the Lariat has a standard 10-way leather-trimmed heat and ventilated front seats with memory to boost your interior, along with a premium wrapped leather steering wheel and interior ambient lighting to elevate the atmosphere. When we move to tech, the Lariat upgrades your 12-inch screen to a 15-inch portrait touchscreen with Sync 4A tech that combines hardware and software to deliver features designed to keep you connected to the people, places, and apps that matter to you most. Some other key tech features include your wireless charging pad and B&O sound system that comes with 8 speakers and a subwoofer. Hey everyone, everyone, so it's Jenna here now. I am in the driver's seat. I wanted to give you guys a look at the actual drive, how it feels, or at least my impressions of it being an electric truck. I really am excited to drive this because I've heard some really good things. So I'm going to open the window right now because I want to get you a full experience in terms of starting the truck up, what it sounds like, and the ride that you're going to get. So we're going to start it up right now. So I've opened the window. I want you to hear everything. So 3, 2. The classic little whoop that you normally hear with an EV, which is really neat. Makes me think of a spaceship. So first impressions, amazing, typical EV, starting up in absolute silence, as you can hear. So I've opened up the window because I want you to get an idea of what you're actually hearing when I'm driving. So I'm just going to take it around here. We're just going to see what it's like. I want to see what the regen is like because you know me and I love me some regen. So we're now going to put it in drive. Let's go. Silence. Except for the snow being crushed. I'm gonna take this down here. Literally, that's all you can hear is the snow right now. So that's really neat. So we're just gonna take it down. Now I'm going to go forward and then I'm gonna show you what it's like with this regen. So we're gonna kick it a little bit. And regen. Wow. My foot's off the accelerator right now. Just so you're aware, my foot is not on the brake. We are at an almost complete stop. So let's try this again. More dry. Oh boy. Okay, you can tell that the regen really kicks in when it comes to this truck, which is my favorite thing in the world. I know it takes some getting used to, but once you learn to use that, you can actually get more range with the regenerative braking, which is the kinetic energy being stored for later use, so it goes right back into the battery. So it's a thing of beauty. We still have way more vehicles to review, so make sure you subscribe because nobody beats a deal from here.